Behind the Red Line, Episode 24, The Disappearance of Jessie Foster. The woman Las Vegas made disappear. The desert around Las Vegas looks empty, endless, silent. But the silence lies. The sand out here swallows secrets. Cars, evidence, people. If someone disappears in North Las Vegas, the desert knows where they went, but it never tells. In 2006, a 21-year-old Canadian woman named Jessie Foster walked into that desert darkness, or was taken into it, and no one has seen her alive since. A woman with beauty, fire, charisma, and a boyfriend with money, power, and a past steeped in violence. A woman whose disappearance has haunted Las Vegas for nearly 2 decades. A woman who may have been murdered, trafficked, sold, buried, or hidden in plain sight. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on the glitz of Las Vegas, the predators hiding behind the neon lights, and the secrets that swallowed Jessie Foster whole. This is Behind the Red Line, Episode 24, The Disappearance of Jessie Foster. The woman Las Vegas made disappear. Jessie wasn't the kind of girl who went unnoticed. She was blonde, bright, magnetic. A girl with a laugh that filled the room and a stubborn streak that made her unforgettable. In Canada, she was outgoing, reckless, adventurous, the kind of girl everyone wanted to be around. But she also carried shadows. She liked excitement. She loved nightlife. She was drawn to dangerous people. She didn't always see red flags until they hit her. In 2005, she traveled to Las Vegas for what was supposed to be a fun trip with friends. It was only supposed to last a few days. But Vegas is a city that knows how to keep people, especially young, beautiful women. And Jessie caught the attention of someone who made sure she stayed. His name was Peter Todd, a wealthy man, older, connected, a man with a long history of soliciting sex workers, accusations of violence, prior charges of trafficking-related crimes, a mansion in North Las Vegas, money that could make problems disappear. And he took Jessie in like a trophy. She moved into his house, expensive, isolated, cold. Friends said he was controlling, possessive, obsessive. Jessie stopped calling home as often, stopped visiting, stopped being Jessie. Her mother, Glendine Grant, said, "When Jessie got to Vegas, she changed. And not in a way I recognized. But the worst part? Jessie confided in people that Peter forced her into escort work. Not suggested, not encouraged, forced, and not alone. He was linked to a network that made young women disappear. Between 2005 and early 2006, Jessie's life spiraled. Money she made was handed to Peter. She was arrested for prostitution in Vegas. Her passport went missing. She was isolated from friends. She was traveling across the U.S. with men she didn't know. She suffered an injury from a fall down the stairs. Her mother believes it wasn't a fall. It was a warning. Jessie was trapped, controlled, silenced. People around her saw signs of trafficking. But Jessie was caught between fear, loyalty, denial, love, danger. And then everything snapped. Jessie called her mom on March 28th. She sounded tired, sad, not herself. She said she was coming home soon, but she never did. That night, Jessie returned to Peter Todd's house. According to him, they argued. She stormed out and simply never came back. That's his story. But Peter Todd's story has holes, big ones. Witnesses say Jessie's belongings were still inside. Her makeup was untouched. Her clothes weren't packed. Her suitcase was still in the closet. She never ordered a cab. She never contacted friends. She never resurfaced anywhere. A woman planning to flee brings her things. Jessie didn't take anything, not even her shoes. People don't walk away barefoot into the Las Vegas desert. Jessie's phone stopped ringing. Her bank account froze. Her online presence vanished. Her work contacts didn't hear from her. Her family got nothing. It was as if Jessie disappeared between one breath and the next. Police did almost nothing. A 21-year-old sex worker in Las Vegas? To them, it wasn't a priority. Her mother had to beg, call, demand, scream. The more she pushed, the more disturbing everything became. The most widely believed theory. He had control. He had motive. He had history. Women around him feared him. He had money and property to hide evidence. Jessie was rebellious that week. Her last call suggested she wanted to leave him. He failed a polygraph. He lawyered up. He refused to cooperate. He has never been cleared. Theory 2. She was trafficked across state lines. Las Vegas is a trafficking hub. Women vanish from these neighborhoods constantly. Jessie already had contacts in Texas, Georgia, Florida, California, New York. Those trips, she wasn't on vacation. Some believe she was taken across state lines, sold, traded, or moved into deeper organized trafficking. If true, Jessie may still be alive, somewhere she can't escape. This theory haunts her mother. Theory 3. Buried in the desert. Las Vegas killers love the desert. Traffickers love the desert. Abusive men love the desert. Women vanish out there every year. The area around Peter Todd's property connects to miles of open space. Empty land. No neighbors, no cameras. A perfect place to bury someone. Police made mistakes from day one. They didn't secure the house. They didn't search the desert. They didn't interrogate Peter thoroughly. They didn't analyze Jessie's cell records. They didn't track her travel. They didn't look for trafficking connections. Why? Because Jessie was labeled an escort. But Jessie was also a daughter, a sister, a friend, a human being, a 21-year-old girl with her whole life ahead of her. Her mother has spent almost 20 years searching. Without police, without government help, without closure. There are 3 likely answers. She was killed that night. At the house, in an argument, covered up within hours. She was trafficked deeper into the system, sold to another network, moved across borders, hidden under a different name. She is buried in the Las Vegas desert, one of hundreds of women swallowed by the sand. No matter the theory, Jessie didn't walk away voluntarily. Not with no money, no shoes, no passport, no phone calls, no activity, no sightings. People don't vanish like smoke. Not without help from someone who makes them disappear. Jessie Foster wasn't perfect. She wasn't innocent. She wasn't a stereotype. She was a human being caught in a world that eats young women alive. Her mother still believes Jessie is alive. Others believe she's been gone since 2006. But all agree on one thing. Something terrible happened, and someone knows exactly what. Jessie's case exposes the truth about Las Vegas. The glamour is a lie. The real Vegas lives in the shadows, and the shadows don't give people back. What happened to Jessie Foster? Who silenced her? Where did she go? And why hasn't the world demanded answers? Her mother still waits for a phone call, a body, a clue, anything. But the desert stays quiet. This is Behind the Red Line. Episode 24. The Disappearance of Jessie Foster, the woman Las Vegas made vanish.